you for visiting us, and thank you also providing our voice to the international community and to your respective
Look at us
countries.
from the cameras.
And I hope that you enjoyed your stay in Azerbaijan, and we try to do our utmost best for your comfortable and professional operation as a media outlet and coming from the sister and brother countries to Azerbaijan. And I'm thankful and I appreciate very much and wish you all the best on your future endeavors.
Thank you.
I just have a question. The relation between now and between Afghanistan and Azerbaijan. How do you define this current relation? Are you going to expand this relation in economic and diplomatic?
No, but with Afghanistan and Azerbaijan, we have a historic bond of relationship with an Afghan brothers, and there is also a historical, cultural, traditional relationship between our countries and between our peoples. And currently, the embassy of Azerbaijan, at the level of the ambassador, is fully operational in Kabul, and also regularly different groups of the government representatives are making shuttle visits between the two countries. And Azerbaijan's deputy prime minister also a year ago and visited Afghanistan, and at the bilateral level we reviewed the potential of the economic and trade relations between our countries. And Afghanistan and Azerbaijan, we are also sharing the membership in some international institutions, including the Economic Cooperation Organization, where Azerbaijan, during its chairmanship, invited our Afghan brothers as well. All in all, we see a lot of prospects for cooperation between our countries, and most importantly, people-to-people contacts as well. A lot of Afghan students studied in Azerbaijan and currently studying, and we also think that there is also greater potential for cooperation in the education field as well.
I have a question.
Please.
I'm Joseph Silali from Abus African News Agency from Kenya, and I would like, my question is in regard to the post-war development lessons Africans can learn from what Azerbaijan is doing. What lessons can we get out of it?
Thank you for the question. Really, while organizing Global One Forum, one of the ideas of Azerbaijan was to share our best experience in post-conflict reconstruction and rebuilding. As you may know, that 20% of Azerbaijan's territories were under the occupation, and these territories were completely destroyed under the occupation by Armenian side, including the cultural, religious sites and all homes, and simply it grounded to zero. But after the 2020 liberation of our territories and establishment of Azerbaijan's territorial integrity and sovereignty, we started very comprehensive post-conflict reconstruction and rebuilding model, and ensuring the coordination among the government institutions, and also working with international partners as well. But let me say that at the international level, we looked at the different experiences. We couldn't find any problem. Even at the UN level, there is no best model that we can apply. Therefore, we have designed our model. And yet another challenge for Azerbaijan is that these areas have been contaminated with the landmines. And a million more landmines have been implanted in those areas. Therefore, conducting the demining operation, along that building the infrastructure and building the households, and also for the sustainable life as well. Because while returning refugees and IDPs, we should also ensure on the ground sustainability and also working conditions and employment conditions as well, including the self-employment as well. From all in all, it's really one of the unique and interesting case study for the post-conflict reconstruction and rebuilding. Azerbaijan is ready to share its own experience with its international partners, and we're also ready to learn from our other partners as well. We consider it as a mutually enriching or enlightening process with our international partners.
Just a follow-up on Afghanistan. You know about the UN mission in Afghanistan. It's going to be end soon. What do you think about the UN mission in Afghanistan? It should be extended for a long time. UNAMA in Afghanistan. UN role in Afghan issue.
I'm afraid I'm not sure about the full mandate of the UN mission in Afghanistan. But let me double check it about that, and I really don't have enough full information to comment on that.
I'm
Sorry.
Elizabeth Mutuku from Kenya as well. I know our president was here and he signed bilaterals with Azerbaijani government, especially on housing. What is that critical thing which our government and your government signed? Secondly, what mechanisms are there to follow the declarations out of this meeting into implementation for you?
Thank you. Really, between Kenya and Azerbaijan, we indeed see a lot of potential for development of our bilateral cooperation at the political level, economic, trade, and including the people-to-people contacts level as well. We also commend all the work of the Kenyan government for the housing project. Is one of the unique and also massive and very successful housing project. I think that at the practical level, at the institutional level, Kenya and Azerbaijan may also conduct experience sharing exercises as well to learn from one another's experiences. And in the meantime, we have been privileged and indeed very much appreciate that His Excellency Mr. President visited Azerbaijan during the World Urban Forum. We should also be cognizant of the fact that Kenya is a host country for UN Habitat and also UN institutions in Africa, and not just alone in Africa and far beyond. Therefore, we very much appreciate Mr. President's visit and his engagement and his meeting with my president charted a new way for further development of the Kenya-Azerbaijan relationship. And currently we are considering high-level visits between our countries and specifically to explore economic and trade relationship. You know that Kenyan President rightly mentioned that Azerbaijan is per capita, per person, one of the leading tea drinking countries in the world. And Kenya is one of the leading tea producing countries. It's just one example of how we can effectively cooperate. And also, I myself very much fond of the Kenyan blue tea. It's yet another miracle. We didn't know about that. But it's just one example, tea, how we can effectively contribute trade and economic relations between our countries. But more than that, we are looking at the energy cooperation and including the mutual investment and also tourism. Kenya is also one of the touristic destinations in the world and in Africa specifically. In the meantime, education. We also think that at the educational institutions of the two countries can also cooperate and providing the scholarship for our students. And all in all, really, we see it as a bright future for the Kenya-Azerbaijan cooperation in all dimensions.
Financing is one of the greatest problems we have in Africa, in Kenya, when it comes to implementing fully the housing and having safe cities. Is there any cooperation in regards to that?
On that topic, on the financing, not specifically, but in the meantime, two countries are also discussing potential investment projects. And Azerbaijan is also a potential investor, and we may consider certain investment projects based on the interests of the two parties and for advancing our economic and business relations. Thank you very much.
There are not the climate change. The problem now is the habitat. What do you think about the South American disease?
Could you please, I'm sorry, repeat it? Climate change and so on.
Climate change, they are not a problem now. The problem is the habitat.
Habitat?
Habitat in, I don't know, South America. What do you think about that?
Really, climate change, every country is suffering from the elements of the climate change, and in Baku, you see that on the very first day of the World Urban Forum, we also faced with the calamities of the climate change, and such a heavy rain, with such an outflow of the water in the mid of May for Azerbaijan, for Baku, it was something unusual. And in a sense, we also consider that as an indication of the elements of the climate change for our region. And it affects everybody, and it affects the Latin American region and many other parts of the world. And climate change also, I agree with you, that provides a difficulty for the habitat projects as well and for housing projects as well.
Right now, this region faces political and economical tensions. Why is it important that Azerbaijan hosts this global urban forum?
Yes, I agree with you that at the global level we see emergence of the new hotbeds of the conflicts, and new tensions are emerging, and also food crisis, energy crisis, and fertilizer crisis that's also linked with the food prices as such, and all of these things are happening at the global level and also in the immediate neighborhood of Azerbaijan. And in the south, American and Iranian tension continues to be the case, and we're also wishing that the escalation will be the case between the two countries. In the meantime, there are other hotbeds of the conflicts in our neighborhood. But in the midst of all of these tensions and difficulties and challenges, and Azerbaijan is trying to provide a platform for the international cooperation, dialogue and collaboration. I think that World Urban Forum is one of such a platform. We are trying to do our utmost best, but everybody is most welcome, and our guests, and we can talk to one another and have a dialogue And really, world needs in such a dialogue and platform for discussion. I think that World Urban Forum, together with you and together with our interlocutors, certainly without their support, we also couldn't achieve. That we are providing the platform for the international discussion, including the most pressing and acute problems at the international level.
Your Excellency,
Yes.
I'm one of those from K2 Africa.
I'm sorry, from there?
K2 Africa.
Yeah.
So mine is, I've seen Azerbaijan holding high-level conference that is COP29 and now COP13. What's the way forward matters Azerbaijan and how tourism opportunities for the global nations?
Really, Azerbaijan tries to be part of the international agenda and also by virtue of its capabilities to contribute to the positive global agenda. COP29 was one of them. It was a really big challenge for Azerbaijan because we had a limited time to ensure organizational and logistical elements for organizing the event. I think that we have succeeded, but more than that, substantial part of the COP29. Azerbaijan's COP was considered like a financial COP because international community, particularly global south and developing and also least developed countries and island and also landlocked countries were expecting new financing mechanisms. I think that Azerbaijan's COP29 provided that financing, and it was not only Azerbaijan, but together with the international community, we worked together and we produced results. That was a vision of Azerbaijan, to building the bridge between the different parts of the world, building the bridge between global south and global north as well. Because as you can see, Azerbaijan is also putting a lot of emphasis and support for galvanizing all the energy and resources of the global south countries. And we also consider ourselves as a global south. But bringing together global south, we are not seeking isolation. We are also seeking new bridges of cooperation and collaboration with the global north as well. And as a continuation of the same policy of building bridges and providing the platform for the cooperation and being part of the global positive agenda, Azerbaijan is also hosting the World Urban Forum, because as everybody sees and in the discussions that we have also seen that urbanization is an opportunity, is a challenge for every country. And urbanization is at full swing goes in all countries. But in the meantime, we see billions of the people all around the world are without housing. And in the 2050, more people will live in the cities rather than some other places. But there will be additional pressure on the infrastructure of all our respective countries. We should start thinking and working on all of these issues now, not to wait for other opportunities. From all of these dimensions, as you can see, we have a consistency, and it's not just an event, and we would like to see real substance. I am also looking forward that as a result of the World Urban Forum, Baku Call for Action document will be adopted. It's like a consensus document. It's not just produced by the government, it's produced by the stakeholders, by civil society institutions, professionals, academicians from all our respective countries, providing the platform, providing the document and basis of the reference for the all international community. And assuredly, what I can add also that Azerbaijan will continue its endeavors to providing the platform for such an international activities and being the positive part of the global agenda. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Almost on a final day of the World Urban Forum. I'm really reiterating my profound appreciation for all of you, specifically our friends from the media and journalism. And you made a long trip to Azerbaijan. And I hope that you will return back with positive impressions about Azerbaijan and Azerbaijani people. And we try to do our just utmost best to provide in a comfortable condition to all our friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
Selfie, yeah.
Yes.